Hey everyone, great work again coming together and shutting down the sale of the building on South Council Road in Oklahoma City to the federal government to be used as an ICE detention center. Really, that is literally democracy in action. We had 70 people probably show up at the city council meeting, spoke eloquently and passionately against it. But we also had the name of the building owner, Flint Development in Kansas City, and the name of the brokerage firm in Oklahoma City, which Holt is trying to keep swept under the rug. But it's important that we know that because that's a huge part of this nationwide scheme. The name of the broker here was Newmark Robinson Park. They are an affiliate of Newmark Group Incorporated, which is a giant national real estate and brokerage conglomerate whose chairman of the board actually became the Secretary of Commerce under Trump. So the national chain has huge ties to Donald Trump. They're even called his own real estate and brokerage firm. And the local affiliate has huge ties to the Chamber of Commerce and to Mayor David Holt. That's how this got shut down. We put in so many calls to Mark Beffert, who is the CEO of Newmark Robinson Park, and the other brokers there who were handling the deal, and to Flint Development. We did so much harassment of them, I guess I would call it, in a positive way, that they disconnected their phone number and shut down their Facebook page. That's what made them back off. So I know Holt's trying to take credit for that, but for whatever reason, he didn't even mention the concern and the outrage from the citizens of his own community. He instead thanked the predatory owner of the building, Flint Development, for withdrawing it after we, all of us, shut it down. So now I want to get into a different location. I've got about 3 more that I'm going to do. We're going to start with this one first, though. In Durant, there is also a proposed ICE facility. They've also taken some action there and tried to restrict it in some way by trying to put roadblocks in front of the federal government. But use the method we used here, and the people here in Oklahoma City, help them out. This is our state. I can now tell you who the broker is on the Durant property. Anybody want to take a wild guess on that? It is Oklahoma City's own Newmark Robinson Park, the same damn broker who was brokering the deal here at Council Road. So I'm going to put their information up on the screen again because we're not done with them. Newmark and Newmark Group Incorporated, the national conglomerate, have their fingers in a lot of these ICE facilities. They are profiting from these hugely. And I find that to be evil and disgusting. So I'm going to tell you how I found that. I was doing some research and I dug around and I stumbled on Newmark Robinson Park's YouTube channel where they had some properties. I had typed in the name of the property in Durant. So that's what you all need to find across the nation. There's about 16 facilities or 17 scheduled to be opened up for ICE detention centers across America. Wherever you are, try to find out the address, find out who owns the building, find out who the broker is, and go after them. Shut them down, shame them publicly, and you will find out that a lot of them will back down, and that's a much easier and quicker way of shutting it down than doing it through the channels and the steps of the Trump administration, because obviously he doesn't follow the fucking law. So anyway, this is what I found on their YouTube page. So this is what I need everybody to do. Contact Mark Beffert and also call the main line and also call Brent Price, the broker, at Newmark Robinson Park, and relentlessly call them and tell them, back out of that deal too. We got you to back out of the one in Oklahoma City, but meanwhile, the same damn broker who has made a fortune off of taxpayer funded projects in downtown Oklahoma City, and who Mark Beffert sits on the Chamber of Commerce and is the chair of the Economic Development Board. So why would they do this to their own state? Money. It's all about the money, and that's sad. So do that. I'm putting it on the screen right now. Go after them, shut down the one in Durant, and then we'll start working on some of the other ones. And again, I have information on the one in Dallas, and I have information on the one in Kansas City. Wherever you are, look up and see if you can find the address in whatever city that there's a proposed ICE facility. Find that address, track down the owner, track down the broker, and go after them. Force them to back out of the deals with the federal government, or you will ruin their business and their reputation. Love you guys again. Great work on Oklahoma City, and let's just keep this going.